This week on the UB Basketball Insider Show, all this winning takes a lot of hard work and effort. Well, this week we're going to show you just how much. We're going to take you behind the scenes of the Bulls' win over Miami, in the locker room, on the sidelines, in the huddle. This week, you're an honorary member of the Bulls for the UB Basketball Insider.
Basketball fans, on your feet. Here come your Bulls.
Line pass behind Samandi, and Carruthers runs it down. Dante to the other end, goes to the basket and dunks.
Saves the ball right in front of us and goes in for the dunk.
It's about us. It's just our sisterhood, our foxhole, and we don't compare ourselves to anybody else. We're ready to go. We're ready to play anybody tomorrow.
Booker with 8 on the shot clock, takes a deep 2, no good. The 5'3" Hall gets the rebound, leaves it for Dillard. Three-pointer drilled.
It's time to show everybody out there what we built here in Buffalo. Let there be no question who the hardest playing team was, and when we get to the end of this deal tonight.
Well, last week the Bulls had a big win over division rival Miami. But for Nick Perkins and the guys, winning a big game like that doesn't just start with the opening tip-off.
It's a MAC East Saturday showdown today at Alumni Arena. UB welcomes in the Miami Redhawks.
Sellout crowd here today. You've got a national television audience. You can just see that there's a buzz in the arena already.
Bulls have gone off to a very good start in conference play. They're ranked nationally, number 19 in the AP poll, number 20 in the USA Today coaches poll. Miami, on the other hand, 0-2 right now, losing a pair of home games in Oxford.
This is the last MAC team that's beaten us. All right, we had a great run last year. Good start, 2-0 this year. This is the last team that beat us. Okay, we have to come back and reestablish ourselves as everybody knows we're the best team, but it's got to be a team that they just have no chance against. When we go down to Miami, they have to know that we're just that much better than them today, that we're helping ourselves on the road game in Miami.
Basketball fans, on your feet. Here come your Bulls.
It is a man's game. Guard, rebound, run, that's what we're doing all night. All right, let's get this thing done.
Montel McRae will jump center against Delonte Brown. UB will be moving from right to left in the opening half. And the opening tip where the nation's number 19 ranked Bulls is in the air, and it's batted back into the backcourt for Miami. They'll take it first from left to right. Darian Ringo, that is, on the left wing. Hooks a bounce past the Bowman down low. Slipped by McCrane. He lays it in. First time the Bulls have trailed since the first half 2 games ago against Eastern Michigan. Devontae Jordan penetrates, throws it to the right corner. Harris. Right wing Graves open for a 3. Got it. And UB promptly takes the lead 3-2. Bandy against Graves. Top to keep Bowman. Fakes a 3. Back to the right wing. Sabandi shoots a long one. That's good. A 3-pointer for Nike Sabandi.
Go get Javon. You got Sabandi.
Now crossover on Jordan, get to the lane. Left side layup is blocked by Devontae. Dante picks up the dribble, top of the key, throws it with a backboard, cutting Harris all the way to the basket. He goes. Layup is good, counted and a foul. And that may have gone on Delonte Brown.
Harris drives the lane nicely, gets the basket, and maybe just as importantly, gets the second foul on Delonte Brown.
4-2 on the glass. You can't get no rebounds if you don't. We only got 2 rebounds because we don't get no stops. They got 1 on board. That means they can't get any of this one. We need a 0 on them. All right, here we go.
Harris for 3, left wing bullseye, and he hit it right over McNamara. Jordan inbounds left to the glass for the Bulls. Flips it over to Harris, left wing. He immediately shoots a 3, that time off the back rim. Way up high, Massenberg rebounds, follows, and he scores.
What a great rebounder C.J. Massenberg is. Nice offensive rebound underneath against the trees, and he lays it in for the easy 2.
Chucks it out top to Perkins. Nick launches a three over Abrams. He hits it. Perkins had a good game from three on Tuesday. He picks up where he left off.
He's left wide open for the three, and he nails it.
Swivel! Swivel!
Left wing Haruna driving on it. Matsberg cuts him off left of the lane. Haruna lobs it down low over Abrams' head. Run down by Harris under the basket as Miami gives it to the Bulls. Harris dribbles up the floor. Drives it to the hoop on McNamara. Forces one up close to the basket and hits.
Hey, one of these 4 minutes, they gotta have a zero. Let's make it this 4 minutes right here. We got a rebound. Hey, much better job on D that last 4 minutes. Carruthers, way to give us a spark.
CJ rolls around to the right wing. Guarded now by Bowman in a mismatch. He launches a three over him, and it's a rounded off. And Nathan Williams flew in there for the rebound.
Yeah, Nate! Yeah, Nate!
That was a terrific play by the freshman from Rochester, Janathan Williams.
That's how you get yourself more minutes. You come in and you play hard.
Started by Precious Aya off the bench. He drives and bounces to McRae. Layup goes and a foul.
Bounce pass to McRae, and he goes up strong and gets the roll and in, and now he goes to the line for the three-point play.
And Jovic runs down the rebound for Miami. He pushes it to the other end, bumps into McRae, forces one up, no, and a blocking foul on Montel, who fell over.
Hey, how is that not a charge? All right, that's my starting center's third foul. Come on, here we go. Let's go, Nate.
7 to shoot as Ringo drives, and it's punched away by Carruthers, grabbed though by Aya. 3 to shoot. Jovic, top of the key, forces one up, but he was late with it. That's the second shot clock violation of the game. And we've reached halftime. UB just 32% from the floor in the first half today. But they do have the 4-point edge over Miami, 36-32.
Coming up, we get back in the game and in the huddle with Nate Oates and the men's team as the second half of MACtion continues. That's next on UB Basketball Insider.
Welcome back to UB Basketball Insider. This segment is presented by CEFCU, changing lives every day.
The Bulls led by only 4 points at halftime, but whatever head coach Nate Oates said to his team in the halftime locker room, it worked because we saw a much different UB squad in the second half.
36-32 UB in front of Miami. 32% shooting in the first half, the worst half of shooting for the Bulls since the first half of the West Virginia game. It is important to note the Bulls have been a tremendous second half team.
If they're going to trap and play that high school stuff, you got to make them pay. When we get a rebound, we are sprinting. Our pace got to pick up.
Brothers right wing, top of the key, Harris wide open for a three. Got it.
That ends the drought. Give Jeremy Harris a wide open three. How Miami gives him a wide open three is the question, but he nails it, and the lead is now 7.
Nick drives down the lane, dishes back to Carruthers, knifing toward the paint, handoff Perkins, dribbles under the basket, forces it up and scores on the left side of the glass.
Good. Let go, baby! Would you shoot the ball?
McNamara defending him, the 6'9" freshman. Harris takes a three over him. He got it!
He passed up the three initially when the ball came in. I didn't think he was going to shoot it, but he just took his time. Again, nails the three for Jeremy Harris, now with 17 points.
Rebound squirts over to Segu, leads a pass to Perkins, nice dish ahead. Perkins, a Euro step to the lane, lays it up and in, counted and a foul. 51-40 Buffalo, and Perkins will be headed to the line for an and one coming out of the timeout.
Much better job on D, and we're rebounding now. If you're tired, we got subs. Let's just keep running. You got to get stops and rebounds to run.
Sabandi left side, watched by Harris. Sabandi drives it, stumbles, puts it up anyway, and scores, scooping that in off the hoop. Post feed to Perkins, left blocks. He powers it up around Bowman, bank shot goes.
Hey, come on.
Perkins knocked over, he turned his ankle, oh my.
Hit a nice move, great basket over Bowman, but he came down, you could just see he twisted his ankle.
Great top of the circle on the pick and pop, three in the air, short.
Yeah, Jeremy!
Dips it back out to McRae, left for Graves, long three in the air. Good!
Yeah! Jeremy! Great job!
Left wing Delonte Brown still scoreless. Bowman has it top of the circle. Backs down McRae to the free throw line. Pass behind Sabandi, and Carruthers runs it down. Dante to the other end, goes to the basket and dunks.
What a great steal by Dante Carruthers, and then paid off, saves the ball, which was very difficult, right in front of us, and goes in for the dunk.
Timeout Miami. 9:20 to play at Alumni Arena, and all of a sudden Buffalo is up by 17 points. Inbound pass to Bowman, top of the arc for Miami. He's trying to get the ball to Sabandi. Ball stripped. Carruthers, another steal. Dante and Sabandi to Beatty, lays it up and in.
Here we go. Here we go.
Dante Carruthers just taking control the last two possessions.
Devontae Jordan drives on the hoop, goes to McRae with a two-hand dunk. Nicely done by Jordan and McRae. Jovic drives inside.
Charge! Yes!
And offensive foul as he knocked over Montel McRae. Jordan ankles his dribble to the right wing. Gets a screen from McRae, takes it baseline, throws it to Montel on the perimeter. He'll launch a three, bullseye. First three tonight for Montel. Williams from the top of the key, drives by McNamara, running lane, counted and a foul.
The recognition there. Williams, as soon as he saw McNamara on him, he said, this guy can't handle me.
No look pass to Williams, left corner. He'll try another three. That's no good. Montel McRae rebounds, follows, and hits.
Here we go.
Right wing Carruthers for Buffalo. Here's a lob for Jordan, and he tips it in right at the basket.
Tried to do that set play just a few minutes ago. This time it works. Great pass. Great leap by Jordan for the basket.
88-64. That will be the final as UB wins their 19th straight at home, and the nationally ranked Bulls are 3-0 in MAC play, 15-1 overall.
Hey, fellas, not bad. Listen, we're completely turned around in the second half. Carruthers, wherever the blue collar had that, he got it. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, throw that thing over to Carruthers. You turned around in the second half, took the charge. I thought that's the best game you played all year for us.
Think about what they've been able to do all, before they got into conference play, to go on the road and beat West Virginia, and to go on the road and beat Syracuse. You just don't do that. You gotta, I think they have a team that can get to a Final Four. They play together. They score 80 points a game. When we were at Southern Illinois, we were ranked 9th in the country, and we got a 4 seed, and we went to the Sweet 16 that year. I think they can do the same thing and more, if you ask me.
Good teams figure it out. Can't make a shot, can't make a free throw, they guard better, get some transition. Carruthers really turned it around with his defense there at the beginning of the second half. We got room to grow. Let's make sure it happens on the road at Western. Hey, bring it in. Great job, fellas. I got together, we went together.
Coming up, we look back at the tough road win at Western Michigan for the men's team. And we celebrate the top 5 plays from the women's dominant win over Ball State.
Welcome back to UB Basketball Insider. This segment is presented by Town BMW, the official auto partner of UB Athletics.
UB has won 4 straight, 3-0 in MAC play, 15-1 overall. They're ranked number 16 in the country in the AP poll, number 17 in America in the USA Today coaches poll.
We're going to win a wave here, just some stuff in the flow. We've been standing a fair bit. As long as we have good spacing, this has been aggressive. Look at our pace. Our pace, the start of the last game was nothing like this.
All right, so what we want to do is we see this every time we have a defensive fast break. Our shadow's almost a 2-on-1 the ball. So this guy's creeping up. We're taking away that pass to the post.
We got to make sure we're locked in. The start of this game has to be the start of what we're supposed to start, not like the last game. So get yourself locked in so you're mentally ready to go starting right now.
UB and Western Michigan tonight in Kalamazoo, Michigan. One of the big concerns for the Bulls tonight, whether or not forward Nick Perkins plays. Looks pretty good that Perkins will get in there at some point tonight.
So let's try to get a max effort on every single play. All right, that, to me, that would be a win.
We've talked about it every game, how impressive the defensive efforts have been by this UB team, and a lot of times you can really say, hey, that was a huge defensive performance, and people don't even talk about the offense because their defense is so good.
Play with better pace. Even when you don't think it's your play, your pace makes us better. Okay, get out of yourself and into the team. Make sure that our mental side of it, that our effort, that our growth, that we're all in this thing for each other. Let's make sure that's great for 40 minutes tonight, all right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, defense.
And the opening tip-off in the air and controlled by Buffalo. UB on the move in a hurry. Devontae leaves it for Graves. Left side layup is off the front rim. No, but McCray tips in the miss. Wilkins starts to take Harris to the paint, and an offensive foul as Wilkins just bowled over Jeremy Harris. Left side Harris dribbles at the top of the key, goes back to Perkins left of the circle for a three, and it lands in there after thumping off the back rim. It somehow fell through for Perkins. Massenberg right hash mark, cuts into the lane, lobs it for McCray by the rim for the two-hand slam. Left sideline now for Prenti. Prenti dribbles at the top, fires up a three and buries it. With 8 minutes to play in the first half, Western Michigan is on an 8-0 run. Carruthers rebounds it, kicks to Harris. Jeremy tries a three, swish! 9 seconds to go, Massenberg left wing. 7 to play, Massenberg dribbles to the right, turns into the paint, takes it to the basket, and he slams it down with the right hand! C.J. Massenberg with a tomahawk dunk! And UB has a 4-point lead at the break, 43-39.
They have 39 points on us. 39, because you didn't play hard. And these first 4 minutes, Flowers back in, we're gonna have to guard it now. All right, we're gonna have to do it without foul. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go
right now, come on.
Let's go, defense, 1, 2, 3, defense.
Tough catch, shot blocked from behind by Carruthers, taken by UB. Dante gets it from Perkins, takes it down the center of the court, closed by the 7-footer Dugan, and he hammers it down with the right hand. Now Flowers dribbles right, pulls up for a two, and it's blocked by Harris. Jeremy zips it the other way. Carruthers out in front of the pack, goes up for the easy lay-in with the right hand. Kick to Harris, right wing from Graves. Three in the air and good. Jeremy Harris above the right elbow, dribbles to the left elbow, stops, shoots a 15-footer switch. Dante between the rings, drills right, scoops to Massenberg. He shoots a guarded three, bullseye! UB is going to win it. 3-2-1, that is it. UB stays unbeaten in a hard-fought 88-79 win on the road here at Western Michigan.
Without Segou and Jonathan Williams today, I don't think we win this game. They brought a huge spark off the bench.
Rondo came in and got the big assist to Nick. He got his own three in transition from Parks. Nathan came in, made some tough rebounds, some tough plays, got to the free throw line. Look, sometimes that's what you got to do. Jeremy won the blue collar big time.
If we don't play our best, like any team in the MAC is going to take us down to the wire, if not beat us. So you just got to bring it every night.
You guys are an experienced group that knows how to win, okay? Got together, you got to win together, and we win.
Coming up, we give you the top 5 plays of the week from the women's win over Ball State. That's next on UB Basketball Insider.
This is UB Basketball Insider, presented by ECMC, the difference between healthcare and true care.
The UB women's basketball team has won 3 in a row. They'll go for 4 in a row later today when they play on the road at Western Michigan. It's a 2 p.m. tip-off that you can hear on ESPN 1520 and see on ESPN+. The most recent win was a big one over Ball State on Wednesday night.
It's time now for the top 5 plays of the week, presented by ECMC, the difference between healthcare and true care. Number 5.
Now get it to Finesse Dixon before putting that three-pointer up. Dixon, hesitation move, now back over to Hamilton. Hamilton 2 for 2 from deep today as she drills another triple for Buffalo. 43-29, and these are all huge minutes.
Number 4.
Putting on an offensive clinic here in the first half. And a steal now by Teresa Onwuka. Onwuka skying to the basket with the left and finishes. 4 points in about 10 seconds here for the Bulls as they lead 49-32.
Number 3.
Blake Smith, a freshman, gets her first points of the game. Dillard now feeling hot, puts up another 3 and drills it. 65-44, Dillard with 21 points.
Number 2.
Dillard now between the legs, spins to the center of the lane, gets a little bit of contact, puts it up, count the foul and the bucket. Dillard heads to the free throw line for an and one, and she's now got 11 first half points and looking to make it 12 here from the charity stripe as Buffalo leads Ball State 35-21. A nice friendly roll there for Dillard, who initiated some contact and got the off-balance layup to fall.
Number 1.
As they gave Gabby Smith that one, there should be a correction, and now a half-court pass from Dillard to Hemphill. An alley-oop layup is in, a 40-foot pass from Dillard, inbounding from the sideline as Hemphill dove to the basket. Dillard, that pass is a lot harder than it looks, right into the outstretched arms of Hemphill, who laid it nicely off glass and in.
...2018 BMW 640i GT. So it's the ultimate cruiser, if you will.
All right.
This car, it's got a 3-liter 6-cylinder engine with a turbo, 335 horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 5 seconds flat, which of course we will demonstrate here.
Oh, let's go.
This vehicle has what's called gesture control. So you can raise or lower the volume by going just like this.
Oh.
Just going like that. Just like that. Okay. Incredible, right?
That's fun.
You can also change radio stations by going with 2 fingers. That'll change the radio station for you.
Okay, so you don't have to look.
Nope, you don't have to look. Everything's done right through there. Put it into sport mode for you.
Let's go, man. It's my thing. I'm into sports a little bit.
Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. Sport mode for a coach, I mean, that's just, you know, it's second nature. You're ready for it. Feel free to get on it as hard as you'd like.
Okay.
Just like that.
Yeah.
It picks up just like that.
All right, Coach, so after driving the 640 GT here, what are your first impressions?
Smooth, nice. This is a wonderful car to be able to walk out of in front of a recruit, that's for sure.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our trip behind the scenes of UB men's basketball. The men are on the road for the next couple of games. They'll be back home here at Alumni Arena on January 29th. The women play on the road today. That's a 2 p.m. tip-off against Western Michigan that you can hear on ESPN 1520 and see on ESPN+. The women are home this coming Wednesday when they take on Akron. We'll get you up to date on all of it when you join us next week on the UB Basketball Insider.